take anything away from this video, please take these things away. It's this concept here, okay? It's finding a vacant property, determining the highest and best use for that property, and even if it's just a higher and better use, it's still a use. It's still a better use, so that's fine. So it's combining those two, and it's branding the vacant property with a name, with a business name. So determining the higher and better use is going to involve adding the business that's going to be able to maximize the use of the property and better serve the community. And so now we're involving domain names. So we're involving real estate, we're involving business, existing businesses or new business startup. Doesn't really matter because you can always acquire a business and then either move that business into town or add a second location. So real estate, business, and domain names. To me, domain names are essential. I mean, that's a business in my estimation. The domain name is the business name. That's going to be the online presence for that business. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's a separate but equal business that just has access to the physical location. The fourth thing that we're combining here with the real estate, the domain, and the business is the tech side of things. I'm all about privacy, and when I talk about tech, assume that I am referring to internal tech, as internal as possible. That means working with your own team of builders, developers, website designers. I mean, look, we all benefit from technology, but there comes a point where we're just not sure if they're on our side or not. And we want to make sure that whatever we've got going on and whatever we create for our town, that the town will continue to benefit as a whole. We want other local businesses and other neighbors to benefit from whatever it is we're doing. We don't want a big conglomerate to come in, control everything, and now we're all beholden to that. We kind of want to create our internal network so that we can all benefit from each other's clientele, from each other's customers, and from each other's commerce. So we're creating our own blue ocean opportunity, if you will. So at any rate, we're combining real estate, vacant property. I call it MVP, most vacant property. You want to find that most vacant property. You want to give it a name. You want that name to match the missing business that your town needs. And you want to combine it with tech. Hopefully you're combining it with your own tech, but we got to use the resources that are available to us. And so that's what it's all about. So once you've located your town, you've found the MVP, most vacant property, you've determined the highest to best use with whatever business should be occupying that space, and you give it a name that is an available domain name. You want to make sure the domain name is available and one that is not trademarked. You want to be original about this. You want to create something new. If the business already exists in your town and it is successful, then pick something else. If you're looking at a higher and better use and it's in your area and that business exists and it is not successful as a business, see if there's a viable solution. Hopefully that business owner, and they should be, but hopefully that business owner is on board and ready, willing, and able to think outside the box and either change locations or add a second location or rebrand to grow their brand. And then you would work with them, and that would be a good partner to team up with there locally. Then the last part is you want to market and advertise what you're doing. And you don't want to market and advertise to your customers. You want to market and advertise to other investors, other businesses, and brokers. And when I say brokers, I'm talking about real estate brokers and business brokers. So you want to build that network because you're going to need the capital to keep it going. These are not endeavors. This is not a one person does it all endeavor. This is an all hands effort, and it should be all hands, and it should be an endeavor that everybody in town wants to get behind. So I hope that's what you experience in your part of town, wherever you may be. The main takeaways: finding the MVP, the most vacant property, determining the highest and best use, giving it a name with a brandable domain name, and then acquiring the property. I think I forgot that one. You want to acquire the property. Making that acquisition can be buying it. You can buy the property and make the acquisition that way. You can lease the property. You can lease it with an option. There are some different ways, but you want to make that acquisition. You want to acquire the vacant property. What most people understand is if there's a vacant property and you want to do anything with it, you have to own it or have some form of control over it. And that's going to look like buying it, leasing it, or optioning it. So I'm hoping to impart enough ideas and information onto you that'll kind of get things going. You may have some ideas of what's missing or what can be done in your town, and start moving forward in the right direction by revitalizing your area. So thanks for checking this out. I hope you found it valuable, and we will catch you on the next video. My name is Matthew Smith. Until next time, take care, everybody.
Chocolate mocha latte, extra hot tea with a hint of raw sugar too.